Emergence Audio is a sample library developer known mainly for their textural sample libraries, really dynamic textural sample libraries. Perhaps you've heard about one or two libraries from their texture series before and wonder what they're like. And perhaps you consider buying them or wonder if it would be a good fit for you. Here's all you need to know, and I'll tell you how you can win a copy of Clarinet Textures in our giveaway later in the video. In exchange, consider subscribing to the channel. The 4 texture sample libraries by Emergence Audios are Violin Textures, Cello Textures, Soprano Textures, and Clarinet Textures. They feature instrument performances from world-class musicians like Mariko Muranaka and Francesca Dardani, and a 5th newcomer double bass Textures is coming soon, in June. This Fellowship of Textures offers a whole range of possibilities for film scoring, TV or video games, but also more contemporary ambient music and sound design. The libraries are relatively affordable, sitting between $50 and $100 US. There's a bundle discount and they run in the free Contact player, which is nice. Each library from the Texture series captures the natural sound and characteristic nuances of its instruments and uses sound design tricks from the Infinite Motion engine to create moving, breathing virtual instruments for emotive underscoring and sonic landscapes that never stand still. The violin casts stunning layers of ethereal sounds, often radiating an icy beauty in its presets. The cello rumbles with a rich, velvety timbre that evokes both melancholy and mystery. The clarinet's warm, reedy tones express soulful longing and breathy ambiances. And the soprano voice soars with a pure, crystalline clarity that can be both angelic and haunting. For each of these elements, there are presets for quick plug and play. The presets are organized into correlated presets that blend 2 articulations with each other for a smooth, flowing sound. Infinite pads that make use of the Infinite Motion engine's sound design capabilities. Dimensions, which is the raw instrument performances. Pulses that add rhythm and a modern hybrid orchestral flavor. And multis, where several contact instances of the same instrument develop more complex atmospheres. Clarinet Textures also has swells. With With each of these libraries, Emergence Audio records a good dozen of articulations and throws them into this infinite motion engine to scramble them together and create all sorts of magic with them. I like that for each library, the original samples are bundled in the Dimensions folder. Sometimes all you need is a good old natural performance without processing. In these gorgeous performances, each note swells up and down dynamically at different parts, and no two notes are the same. The performances last quite long, somewhere between 10 and 30 seconds I would say, and they loop seamlessly enough that you can hold down a key and pretty much forget about the world. Here I hold down a note and skip to the loop point so you can get a feel for how it cycles through each repetition. You probably wouldn't notice that the sample starts again. In general, you select two articulations and blend them together with the big center knob with volume controls next to it, or load a preset. All of these libraries share pretty much the same symmetrical user interface. If you have one of the Textures libraries, you'll know what to do with the others. I like consistent workflow. You can shape the samples with the attack, decay, sustain, and release faders for each of the two layers, and dial in and automate filter, pan, and LFO options. Those are pretty cool, by the way, and allow for some nice rhythms. Speaking of rhythms, there is tempo sync on the LFO, so you can create pulses and add a bit of temporal structures to the textures. There's a randomizer that offers a new set of sounds with one click. And the effects page comes with a whole barrage of integrated effects processing, ranging from reverb and delays, over distortion and saturation, to rotator, chorus, and lo-fi options. It's a nice playground that allows you to experiment with a bit more of a custom sound. And with the original samples in the Dimensions folder, you can use your own plugins to process them the way you want. The folks at Emergence Audio know how to bring life into music production with their dynamic texture libraries. They're beautiful instruments, like a secret weapon for adding depth to my tracks. The sample articulations smoothly blend with one another and create flowing atmospheres, perfect for composing, captivating, and emotional underscore scenes. I like to add some of these textures as background elements on my orchestral tracks to enrich the sound with movement. For example, try doubling traditional sustain patches with one of Emergence Audio's textures library to let the music take flight. I think my personal favorite from these is Clarinet Textures. Now, I don't know about you, but I didn't really think I would ever be excited very much about a Clarinet sample library. But here we are. Its articulations are most diverse to me, and thrown into the engine, they can create subtle mixtures of sounds that you wouldn't be able to get with a traditional woodwinds library, like Cinematic Studio Woodwinds or Berlin Woodwinds. Don't get me wrong here, the Textures libraries won't replace your orchestral flagships for playing melodies. Instead, think of them as sweeteners, fancy and useful brushes to paint a lively musical backdrop with a sense of serenity, beauty, and elegance. So whether you score for film and TV, or you simply want to express your inner voice, Emergence Audio's textures are worth exploring. You can find the sample libraries on Emergence Audio's website. The link is down in the description. Check out the bundle if you want to save some money. Or actually spend more money, but it feels as if you're saving. You know how it goes. Emergence Audio was so kind to provide a copy of Clarinet Textures that I can give away to you. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and join the Become a Pro Composer Discord community, where you can enter the giveaway with one click. Come meet me there and learn and improve together with hundreds of composers in a safe and positive environment. Connect with fellow music enthusiasts and share in the madness of our very own composer community game, Melody Mayhem. Maybe you will win Clarinet Textures or one of the future giveaways. And in the worst case, you'll have found a supportive place full of like-minded composers. Not much to lose there. Thanks to Emergence Audio for providing the giveaway copy. I wrote a little demo using Emergence Audio. I only used violin, cello, clarinet, and soprano textures. Happy composing, and I'll see you soon.